So what was it like growing up in Berkeley Heights, and how has it kind of shaped you as a coach and a person?
Great question. It does mean a lot to me. And that's a big reason why I left Millburn. I was a teacher at Millburn, not to bore you, at the beginning of my career. The 1 year I was a teacher, I was a varsity assistant still with Bill Howard, who's my mentor, who's my head coach at Governor Livingston, who I, love to death. Then the second year was a varsity assistant at Millburn, which was very tough because all I knew was GL baseball. And then the next 3 years, I was the head coach at Millburn High School, and I loved it. And there was great people. I made a lot of friends I'm still friends with. But when they came calling about me coming back, at first I did not want to come back. I was very happy where I was at Millburn. We were very successful, and just in life, I was just very happy. But at the end of the day, what I thought about was that it was home, and it's where I played. It's where I wear the uniform, same field. So that outweighed everything. And the first year we were actually 13-13, and knock on wood, that was the only year I've ever been 500. But from there, we've really skyrocketed and have kept the tradition. And I'm really proud of what we've done the last 22 years, if you count COVID. 21 years playing. But growing up in town, like anything, Jim, too, like wherever you grew up, it's different. I guess you could probably take the positives and negatives from how the town is, but I truly love both, Mountainside and Berkeley Heights. And again, I'm very, honored to be the coach of GL and to have two baseball crazy communities, feeding high school.
And some of the kids for that first championship, I know Magic Johnson said one of the best memories of his life was winning the high school championship. Here's a player that went on one of the all-time great NBA players, but he won the high school championship in high school, in college, and then in NBA. So for the kids that come back, like, how meaningful was that first championship for you and for the program?